Look, price is the only thing that matters to people. So if the price is going up, people are happy and comments are happy. If the price is going down, people are unhappy and then they come up with all kinds of theories. It's always like this, it's never going to change. And it is worse now than ever before because everybody has a microphone, right? Twitter, social media, and all that. So let me give you an example. When Aduro stock in Canadian dollars was about, 130, what were people saying? I hope that the management doesn't sell too cheap. And now the price just dipped below $1 Canadian. And what are people saying? Oh, it always goes down after it goes up, right? And I'm just waiting now. I'm just waiting for a comment that says Aduro's technology doesn't work because that's exactly what I said was going to happen when the price dips below $1. The technology all of a sudden will stop working, and that's how it is. Yesterday or 2 days ago, I can't even remember. We got the news on Voxter that they sold a non-core asset and 40%. I made a mistake. I said 50% of the debt will be wiped out, but then Gary corrected me. It's going to be more like 40% of the debt that's going to be wiped out. So they're going to have like 25 million US of debt from like 43 or something like that. So 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 that's good, right? That's good in terms of people were complaining about debt, and now we have less debt, right? Well, that was just yesterday. The stock was up only for 1 day on that. Now today we're back to people selling and yapping because of the stock price movement, right? And you think the sellers care at all that now there's less debt? No, they don't care. Do you think if next week Gary is gonna do a JV or something and completely wipes out debt and there's like zero risk of bankruptcy, do you think they would stop selling? Not a chance. I said it many times. In this market, the sellers will sell at any price. It doesn't matter what it is, they will sell at any price. They're not looking at what the company can do, what the company has, what kind of asset it has. It's sell at any price. But but you see, I wouldn't be surprised if something like this happens. He does something, completely wipes out the debt, he does something else, and then we have, I don't know, 30 million in the bank. And then the market cap is 30 million, right? On technically, he could just buy back all the stock and eliminate like all the outstanding stock just on paper, right? I wouldn't be surprised if this happens. Now, so price is everything, right? Price drives the narrative. Oracle released the PEA, I don't know, a week or two ago, which was, NPV of 1.2 billion. And then the Cantor report had an NPV at 1.7 billion. But if they were to use the same metal prices, they're pretty much the same. When I got involved with Oracle in 2017, I thought that the value would be 500 million, not over a billion, not over a billion. So I was too low, right? And now, fast forward from 2017 to 2013, I got more than double than I thought. So to me, it's like, wow, I did well, right? No, no, no. No, not according to the price. People convince themselves that when the price goes down, it must be bad, right? Price drives everything. And now I got, in comparison to when you have price that doesn't change, like on my cannabis company. It's a private company that I own shares in. Because the price doesn't change, because it's private, the price doesn't drive the narrative. The fundamentals drive the narrative. Where are you with X, Y, and Z? I talked about how they need to connect utilities to finally open the dispensary that's already built. So they grow their own stuff, but they've been selling it wholesale. And the whole idea is to finish the dispensary so that instead of selling a pound of pot for, I don't know, 1,500 or 1,200, they can sell it for 4,500 through their own dispensary. But the utilities have to be connected. So because the price doesn't move, people focus on how close are we to getting the utilities connected, right? Which, according to the text or email that we got, should be in about 5 to 6 days. We'll see if that happens. But that's what they told us, that it's going to be connected. And I'm not talking about the company. I'm talking about the utility company said that we will have the site electrified by November 8th. So then when they are electrified, they can finish the dispensary, do what we laid out to do, and finish the thesis. But that's what people focus on when there's no price movement. Now, imagine this. If this company was public, it would be a complete clown show. The stock price would have probably collapsed on the delays of connecting the utilities or this or that. It would have probably collapsed, and they would have probably not been able to finance to finish the project. Because the price was stable at 25 cents, there was financing number 1, financing number 2, financing number 3, all at the same prices. And because of this, they will be able to finish the project. But if it was public, the first financing would have been at 25 cents. The price would have collapsed to 15 cents. And maybe the price by the third time would have collapsed to 2 cents. And it would have been the end of the story. They would not be able to finish it. They would either have to sell the project for, 5 cents, robbing the shareholders of the future returns. That's what it would have happened if it was public. The other private company I'm involved in the diabetes space, they just went to a conference in San Diego, and biased opinion, our technology is so much ahead of everybody else that when we come out public, it's going to be crazy. But the same thing with this. What the two separate things that are happening. They are in the process of doing Reg A so that they can file Reg A with the SEC, raise money at $5, and then on the other side, still on the same side, after that, get close to moving and going public, probably most likely at much higher price than $5, more like 10 or whatever. On the other side, the fundamental side is they need to get approval in Argentina for human trials, and they were requested to do a safety study on animals. If that's safe, then they can get approval to do human trials. So because it's a private company, because the share price doesn't move from day to day, we are focused as investors, we are focused on how far are you with Reg A. If you're delayed, we get annoyed, but we are patient because the price doesn't move. Where are you with the safety study? How close are we to this? We're focusing on the fundamentals. But again, if it was public, it would have been a clown show. It would have been an absolute clown show. So again, price is everything to people in today's age. If the price goes up, it's good. If the price goes down, then the fundamental news must have been bad.